Hi, this is Charlie giving you Friday's live trading video. Well, hopefully it's a live trading video anyway, because it is non-farm payrolls day. It's 5 to 8 UK time, and so we know that we've got non-farm payrolls out a little bit earlier today. UK time we're at 12:30 because of the differences between the clocks between us and the US. So it is a little bit earlier, and obviously on non-farm payrolls day, the markets can lure you in the morning, only to then go and do something else. So the euros, we can see right now, has had a lovely move down over this past hour, but I don't always feel like I can trust the price action on a non-farm payrolls morning. However, I'm heading off to the airport at 1:45 today, so just after non-farm payrolls. So if I'm going to get a trade, I've got to find one long before non-farm payrolls, because I won't be able to get it all produced and uploaded and everything else and emailed out to you if I wait until then. So I'm not going to be able to do anything with live trading through non-farm payrolls, because I then go straight off and I'm not back until Sunday, so I wouldn't be able to produce the video. Mind you, if I use remote team viewer type thing, I guess I could go into my computer remotely and try and do it. That would be hard work, trying to do all that remotely via. Anyway, so what we'll try and do is see if there's any setups. So yes, the euro's come down. I'm also watching the dollar yen. Ironically, I was just saying to the guys in the trading room that the dollar yen has got a little bit less congestion above it. So if we go and have a look at the dollar yen here, so the euro's been coming down, but it's coming down into congestion. Whereas the dollar yen at least has a little bit more clear air above it. So it could well be that I'm looking at a potential trade here on a pullback on the dollar yen this morning. But I'm having to allow for the fact that this could just be, let's go to the hourly charts here. I could just get caught up in a load of whatever and it stays within range. This is the hourly chart. So it's come up a little bit here this morning and then it just rolls back off. And so we have to accept that that's a possibility. So we shall see. We'll see once we get past 8 o'clock. I'll come back once we see if it does do a pullback or whatever and have a look at it then. Okay, right, so the dollar yen is pulling back right back to its 8 a.m. pivot at the moment. It's a classic sort of area or zone where I would normally be saying, okay, I'll buy this. But just talking to the guys again, I just can't quite justify buying it this morning. The price action overall, like I've just gone through with you on the hourly charts, I just can't get into it. Of course, we could look back on hindsight and it could explode or it could move to the upside, but just as easily it could just chop around all morning. So I think I'm going to have to leave it alone. I'm going to carry on watching to see if there's any other opportunities which look a bit sweeter somewhere else, but I'm going to have to leave that. Now we could come back to this in an hour's time and it turns back up and we'll say, oh yeah, well it did go, but I don't trust price action on a non-farm payrolls morning necessarily. So normally I'd be wanting to wait for non-farm payrolls until they're out, but can't do that for the video either today. So I'll press pause for now. Okay, just back, and I was just thinking about it. This is the prime time for me to be able to trade here this morning, and I'm just not seeing that I'm going to be able to take a trade this morning. I am going to trade non-farm payrolls in the 15 minutes that I have. I might be putting some trades on, but I can't record it, like I've said, because I've got to get this video out, and I won't have the time to get it all produced. So I'm going to have to call it a day. It's only 18 minutes past 8, so I'm going to call it a day this morning, because I know I'm not going to get any trades pretty much this morning, so I might as well get this video wrapped up and out to you. Not that there's really any value in it today, other than the fact that sometimes you have to accept that the market may just not be quite right, and if you do trade, maybe it's just not quite right to take a trade. So maybe that's what we take from today's video, is just having that discipline to be able to say no sometimes, even though the market may be tempting you. The dollar yen here is tempting, but there's other factors like I've gone through with the hourly charts which just add too much uncertainty, and with the non-farm payrolls, so you end up saying, actually no, I don't have to trade. Remember, cash is a position. Enjoy your weekends. I'll be back in touch with you middle of next week. I know I missed the video this week, so middle of next week I'll be back. See you then.